Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Aston Villa career mode here then. So in our last episode guys, we managed to get a away draw against Stoke, which is pretty good. To be honest guys, home and away form is going to be completely different. I am looking for obviously my home form to be tremendous, as well as trying to get a good few away results. The one against Stoke, bearing in mind it's my bogey team, like I said, I always end up getting a draw or end up losing to them. Fortunately enough, I managed to actually get the win, so that was very impressive for myself. So let's advance on through and let's see who our next game will be against. See if we get any transfer business. So DeAndre Yedlin, because the player has recently moved to this team, so he's currently unavailable, which I'm quite surprised about, to be honest. I might be able to possibly get him on loan. So let's go for a loan move, season-long loan, and let's submit the offer. DeAndre Yedlin, I'd like to get him as a backup to obviously the likes of who we got at left back at the minute, or right back at the minute. I can't even think now. So at right back at the minute we've got Luton or Loughton. Or Lowton, however you want to pronounce it, and also I'm going to allow Alan Hutton to basically shift out of the club to make room. We have 37 spaces out of 42, 14 defenders, 15 midfielders, 6 attackers. Midfielders, to be honest guys, I want to get rid of some, but unfortunately most of them are out on loan. As for players like this, I can afford to get rid of them, but I don't really want to at the moment. So we're looking at other players to bring in as well guys. So DeAndre Yedlin is one. I'm also looking at bringing in a goalkeeper at the moment. The only goalkeeper I have really on the shortlist is I can't think of his name now. Let's get it up. John Ruddy. Yeah, he's 27 years of age, but we will provide good backup. Also, I'm looking at Jason Steele and Alex Smithies. Alex Smithies I wouldn't mind kind of getting, but also sticking away from. As you can see by his stats at the bottom from the current scout report, he's not exactly the best. Whereas John Ruddy, he's got the Premier League experience. Jason Steele, he's not a bad goalkeeper, got pretty good potential, but same again with his handling is the one that worries me the most. Obviously, if we don't want to parry right into their opposition, right into the opposition. So DeAndre Yedlin, his scout report came through. We're actually putting in an offer for him as we speak. Unfortunately, when it comes to these guys here, I can't actually pull any of them in. I might try and get Ryan Mason on a loan deal if possible. Whether they'll actually go for it or not, I'm not too sure, but it's just another player for backup. And really guys, that's about it for transfers. Everyone else I'm pretty much happy with. As you know, we brought in Danny Ings. We're hopefully bringing in a couple more players. But like I say, that's pretty much going to be it. And it looks like Manchester City have managed to bring in Vidal for £33 million. That's quite a lot of money, but certainly worth it. 2 messages. Leonardo Bacuna, transfer offer coming for him, season-long loan. To be honest guys, because I can't sell him, I may as well put him out on loan, because he's not going to get pretty much any game time here. Spurs loan offer accepted for Ryan Mason. That's perfect. That's made me happy. 25,000 a week though. Wow. So transfer offer rejected. I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one I've already seen, so I'm just making sure I didn't skip any of the emails out. As for the squad so far guys, I'm pretty much happy with it. I was pretty much happy with the tactics. The only thing is going forwards a little bit shaky, because I am only playing a 4-4-1-1. But as for the likes of that, I like the way that I got a Lahore pushes ahead of Benteke if needs be, and vice versa. Ideally I'd like a Lahore to push forward a little bit more, as obviously he has the pace, whereas Benteke, yeah, he has the strength, but to be honest guys, like I say, I'm happy with the way that this series is going at the moment. Currently sitting in 9th position. Stoke and nowhere to... Oh, Stoke, sorry, are sitting down in 13th. which I'm quite surprised about. I'm surprised they didn't put us both together, bearing in mind that we've just played each other. The next game we're playing is against Newcastle United, who are 11th. Ideally, guys, for our first home game of this career mode, I'm looking to possibly get first place. Whether that will happen or not, I'm not entirely too sure, but we shall soon find out. Also, there is not really much else been going on in the way of this, so let's just advance on through to the next day for the game. This one's only going to be a short episode, just to let you know as well, guys. Transfer offer is because he's recently moved to us, so they won't accept a loan deal either. Okay, no loan deal. Do you know what? I'm fine with that, because we can keep Hutton for now, and then if needs be we can go for Yedlin next season. We're coming close to the end of the transfer window, so really, guys, the only thing I really want to do now is bring a spare goalkeeper in. I like to have 3 goalkeepers, but even though one's actually retiring next season, it's always worth having a spare one. So wow, Silva wants to leave. Not that I can actually go for him, but that's quite surprising. I've never actually seen any of that before. Obviously I've seen it from different players, only players like Shackle, and I've seen it once for Shawcross, and players like that. But can I get a scout report? 2.1 million. 30 years old. I'm not going to bother for the age of 30, guys. There's no point. If I could get him for cheap and he was about 27, 28, then I might have just thought about it. Also, guys, what I wanted to do was just quickly jump into here. Jump into this. Now, the last thing I want is for all of this, so let's recall him, let's recall him, and let's recall him. That's the 5-star scout that we got before, which we get at the start of the season. You've created scout instructions but not sent your scouts out to a region. Yes, take me there now so I can... Oh no, okay, yeah, I see. No, I don't want to exit the career mode. So any position... Whereabouts do I have to go for that? I'm completely lost, guys, because that's just a scout report, isn't it? Ah, here we go, instructions. Right, so remove that instruction, yes, remove that one, and remove that one. To be honest, guys, I'm not really looking for anyone at this present moment. Possibly in January, once the season starts to unfold, we'll look at the players who are performing and underperforming. We'll do a quick squad report now. I know Jules Zakora has gone up by 1 already. I'm pretty pleased by that. That's fantastic. Anyone else? Christian Benteke has gone up by 1 already. Another thing I'm pretty pleased about. Thomas Leggett has gone up by 1 to 54, which is surprising because he's never going to get a game. Ashley Westwood has gone up by 1 as well. Another good one. Philip Senderos has gone down by 1. I'm not surprised, to be honest, guys. He's not really going to get a lot of game time, so I can't say I'm too surprised by that. Shay Gibbon has gone down by 1. Can't say I'm too surprised by that neither. And as for the players that are loaned out, Gary Gardner is the only one that's gone up. He's gone up by 1 to 68. Oh, and also Alexander Tonev, he's gone up to 67. So quite a bit of development going on already, guys, in the early stages of this career mode. Got a relatively young squad with quite a few experienced players out there as well. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. The next episode you'll see the gameplay against Newcastle United. So if you've liked the series so far, don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys very soon for the next episode of Aston Villa Career Mode.